Hey guys, I have a very small book haul to share with all of you. Not only have I been trying to save up money the past few months, but I've also tried to keep the mindset that I need to read a lot more of my books before I buy more, which has surprisingly been working. I've only bought 4 books in the last 2 months. But before I get to the books, I have a little bit of an unboxing. Riveted was having a giveaway if you pre-ordered Lord of Shadows. Now this was a few months ago, but I say thousands of people entered it. So if you pre-ordered, you got a Ruin pin and some postcards. And I'm not sure if the Ruins are all the same or not, but I got the Rune for Antidote. The top postcard is of Kieran, and I'm also not sure if all these are going to be the same or not. Oh my goodness, so difficult to open. Okay, so we have Kieran, the Seelie Queen, Emma Carstairs, Kit Herondale, Jamie Roselles, Livy Blackthorn, Tiberius Blackthorn, Mark Blackthorn, Diana Rayburn, Drusilla Blackthorn, the Unseelie King, my goodness is he ugly, Julian Blackthorn. Then we have Diego Roselles and Christina Roselles. I really adore all of the artwork for these. But yes, I love all of these and I really cannot wait to take a lot of Instagram pictures with them. I only have 4 books to show you guys, and only one of them was actually bought in July. So the first book I bought in June was City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, and this edition is so incredibly beautiful. I love it. I'm really hoping I can get the entire series with this cover. Next up, I got The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. And if I'm correct, this book follows everyone besides the chosen one. It's like each book or book series has a specific person that is unique and special, or just is put through a bunch of hell. But in this book, instead of following that character, you follow everyone else. Which I have to say is a very unique concept for a book, because normally when I'm reading books, I don't think of like the other people that are having to deal with like the backlash of what's happening to the main character, and how they may feel having to deal with someone who gets all of the attention. Then the last book I bought in June was Umberland by Wendy Spinell. Probably said her last name wrong. And I haven't really looked into this book much. I know the first book of this series is a Peter Pan retelling. And this one, just from looking at the cover, I can tell is an Alice in Wonderland retelling. But I'm not sure if the 2 stories intertwine, if it's the same main character or not. For some reason, I just have a habit of buying any kind of retellings, even though as of this moment, I have not read any retellings that I'm aware of. And I'm gonna have to change that soon, because I have at least a dozen retellings and they just need to be read. Now that I'm looking at it, I didn't get any of these books in July. I was thinking I got Roar by Cora Carmack in my July Fairy Loot box, but I haven't unboxed my July Fairy Loot box yet. So, got this in June. So in other words, I bought no books in July except for my July Fairy Loot box, which I have not opened yet. But moving on to Roar. This book is a very unique fantasy about a girl who is born into a kingdom of Stormlings. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. That's what it's spelled like. But she's born into a family of Stormlings, and she's meant to rule the kingdom someday, but she herself doesn't have any Stormling powers. So her mom comes up with this idea to marry her off to a prince of another kingdom. But one day before the wedding, she ends up following this prince into the black market, where she finds some people selling storm magic, but they themselves are not Stormlings. And this leads her to learn that you can actually capture storm magic from a storm. So she realizes she may not have to marry someone she doesn't want to just for the protection of her kingdom. So she sets out with the mindset of she may not have magic now, but she can steal it if she's brave enough. Well, that completes my book haul of all blue books. Hopefully I'll have a bigger book haul this coming month because I have read a whole lot of books and I plan on reading a whole lot more books, so that means I shouldn't feel guilty about buying a lot of them. Well, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye, guys.